gonna tell me? You're gonna tell me how to do the list?
Eat a burger.
Eat a
and
burger.
Put
Put
it to rest.
Do it.
So now we know. Daddy's at the law firm until 8 hours, and Davey's watching XXX down in the fucking basement.
Get that out of my face.
But you punch the burger?
I'm gonna throw it.
Did you go to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, we changed it. We're back up.
Come on.
You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you.
We've seen him 2 places.
All right, Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to Tiffany Thiessen. 50. And probably looks better than 50% of all.
She looks good.
50% of people half her age, probably more. Smoke. Timeless. A couple different things to kind of touch on big, tackling on these, take some calls on the back end here and there. Elle King, the country singer. I heard this audio driving in, listening to morning radio, and I was surprised by this. So I guess Dolly Parton has a birthday party, the Grand Old Opry. Definitely saying that wrong. The Grand Old Opry.
I think it's Opry.
Opry, something like that. She didn't even go to the birthday party, so kind of a problem there. I said this on the rundown today, a little bit of a tease on that. Why don't we have more like artist birthdays in terms of a concert, like one night, like Billy Joel's 80th birthday party, even John Mayer's 45th annual birthday party.
John Mayer would be a good one because he'd bring out like all the guys who just shred.
Without a doubt, yeah. Like even the legends, like I don't know, Led Zeppelin. These guys, like if they're dead on their anniversary, even if they're not alive, like I don't know. I think concerts like that or birthdays celebrating things like this or a one night type thing. I guess everybody wants their piece. You know what I mean? Everybody wants a piece of the tickets. Everybody wants a piece of whatever. But I think there should be more birthday concerts. Also, if they're going to have your birthday, you should go if you're still alive. So weird that Dolly Parton didn't go. But Elle King, who is apparently Rob Schneider's daughter, which is kind of hilarious, gets smashed at this thing and then kind of heckles fans.
You want to?
Yeah, so she's like, the money's, you play a little bit of this guy's thing. Like, she's like, you're not getting your money back. You paid for this shit. Basically taunting him.
Here's the clip. Holy shit. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Y'all bought tickets for this shit? You ain't getting your money back. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing that's true. I'll tell you one thing more.
The neck tats.
I'll tell you one thing more. Hi, my name is Elle King. I'm fucking hammered.
I mean, what a fucking clown. So,
Celebrating Dolly's birthday the good old-fashioned way.
it's just, I mean, anything can happen. But she looks like she's going to dump him out. So, part of this, to me, is obviously disrespectful. Like, you're lucky enough to get invited there, like, show some class, respect, learn the songs. The other part of this is fucking hilarious. Like, this is every drunken girl leaving a sorority party, every drunken bridesmaids, like, kind of like, fuck you to the bartender, like, very, very funny in that element. And just zero fucks given on stage. Like, absolutely hilarious. And people are now getting outraged at Rob Schneider's daughter. That's not a sentence I expected to cross off my bingo card. So, very funny. The healthy debate that I have off of this, and I'm not always the best guy to answer this, so you can call in and weigh in. I think I'd love to hear the answers. What is an artist whose birthday party you would most want to get drunk at or drunk with?
Not P. Diddy.
Oh. Probably not R. Kelly either.
Not Bill Cosby.
He's not an artist. Let's stick with the music.
You can make the argument a comedian's an artist.
So I think, like a guy like John Mayer, I think he maybe a little bit of a substance guy.
No.
Substance abuse, you're saying? No, he's sober.
No. He is.
Yeah,
He doesn't mess with that stuff.
Ever?
He used to, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now. So back in the day, like the guys from Motley Crue, I don't know if they drink. So who is the person that would be a good time, a good hang?
I think, and he's not a big substance guy either, but I think 50 Cent, just because he's, has the #1 club record ever, and he seems like he knows how to chum it up. He knows how to talk shit. I would love to be around 50, Tony Yayo, all those guys.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking like the pageantry of somebody's birthday. You know who's still got a lot of money, and I wonder like why he didn't do more singles. And we're gonna see him at halftime. Usher. I feel like Usher's birthday party would be like glitz and glamour, right?
Yeah.
Trying to think of some classic like
Rick James,
rock
Derek
type of
Alonzo
guys.
Saying, but rock, people are saying Motley Crue, but Motley Crue in their heyday
but
for
that's
sure.
in their heyday. But I don't know if it just stays at like Motley Crue's probably up there. That documentary was crazy. So yeah, kind of weighing on that. But I laughed at this woman. I didn't expect this blog to be like that big, and it clearly moved. And also again like the fact that it's Rob Schneider's daughter is a wrinkle that's just hilarious to me.
Yeah, who's the mom?
Absolutely fucking hilarious. Some other ones that jumped out.
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk? What? You don't even know. No one knows what they look like.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to be on stage with them partying at Coachella. That Coachella set's sick. John Summit. Like I'm thinking of like I'm white and 25. I'm thinking of like a DJ.
John Summit's a noodle. Like he makes sick music, but like I don't know. I don't get the.
I mean, like
of his
free drinks. Every girl wants.
Yeah, I'm also thinking like
Diplo would be crazy.
I'm also thinking like a low key, a low key kind of like fun time. Guys that are never gonna be a problem. Guys that just pull the shit up and start jamming. Wouldn't Hootie be a lot of fun?
Yeah.
I got one. I got one you'll love too.
Yeah.
Sammy Adams would be fucking awesome.
He would be the best, but it's very niche.
But I don't even think it's that niche because it's like kind of nostalgic. I think even if you go to like a smaller venue like House of Blues in Boston with you, it's still gonna sell.
Yep.
You're still gonna be the man there. Like people are gonna be like, "Fucking Sammy, I loved you back in 2013." I think that like he's not famous enough for it to be like annoying. I don't think, but it's just enough where it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Drake.
Yeah, I think you put that up on your Snapchat and your friend's like, whose birthday party? And then like, oh, that looks sick. Like,
yeah, like I see like he gets rented out for like Hamptons parties
I
over
saw
Labor Day
that.
weekend.
Yeah, I end up following that girl. I wrote that blog. That was unbelievable. Dave Matthews, maybe I put up there. It seems like they might have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's my favorite band.
Another
like,
good one
time.
from Derek Alonzo, in my opinion. T-Pain.
Yeah.
He seems like he gets pretty hammered, but not like in a egregious way.
Rick Ross.
Rick
Ross.
Yeah. Noah Khan.
Yep. Yeah.
Noah Khan. No, he just make you. I love his music, but he's just sad.
No. He's the man. If you know like.
You know Noah Khan.
Like somewhat, yeah.
Your boys with him?
He followed me for a little bit.
What the what?
Yeah,
Why?
He followed me on Instagram and Twitter for a little bit. We were like.
Get him on the show.
Nah, he unfollowed me. I put out some bad content, I think.
Yeah.
I have the receipts though.
But
I think he's like one of those like Post Maloney types.
Yeah, he's signed to Post Malone.
Is he? Yeah, I think he's like kind of reminds me like Post Malone, but like without like, you know.
What do you think you said that caused him to unfollow you?
It was the who should the MVP should have been day.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe it's an enlightening.
I was trying to put out enough posts for me and Billy because I was the only one there. And,
yeah, that makes sense.
I think on Instagram he was just like, I have enough.
Do you have a call?
I have so many.
Really? All right, let's
number one.
I think they'll probably talk about this.
I would like to say you didn't. Number one radio show on Rumble.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one debate show on Rumble, without a doubt. Welcome to the Rumble crowd.
People want to say no numbers. What happened to this fucking show? 70K yesterday?
Give me a
70K.
Give me a.
70K on Rumble?
Let's go. Unhealthy.
That's what we need.
Yeah, exactly. Give me a call and we'll go second quarter.
Donald Trump, Wisconsin.
Going
Jack,
tight today.
Wisconsin.
We're going tight today.
Rico.
Yo, what's up?
All right, two quick ones. First off, and this is purely a hypothetical, because we're all riders are boys, but if Jetski and Dukes threw hands, who wins?
I feel like, and this is not a disrespect to Jetski, because Jetski's in good shape. I also know that Jetski is amping his cardio at night. He's been telling me that. He's running every fucking night.
Yep.
At the gym every fucking night. So he's got the six-pack going. Let's just say that. Dukes is very much like Morgan in Good Will Hunting, where he's fucking, they try to bully him within the crowd, but if anybody else outside tried to fight with him, they'd fuck him up. So I think Dukes is a little scrappy.
I'm scrappy, but I'll take jet ski.
Yes, exactly. See, that's
I love
he
Dukes. I'm
ain't backing
taking
down
myself,
to
though.
fucking nobody. And also, if you remember, in Goodwill Hunting, Morgan comes out of nowhere and is fucking clocking guys. So I think, I think he's got a little
I'm
scrap.
pretty confident in my fighting abilities. I'll take jet ski.
Yeah. Give me the next one. Comment.
All right.
Comment.
I think jet ski would be like.
Did you drop
Yeah,
him? Go drop him.
everyone,
Go drop him.
All right, I'm not gonna say that.
Minihane, Team Minihane, you got to change the name now that he's
No.
gone. You know,
No.
NFL.
That's trap.
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 No, it was part of the deal.
131 trap.
I don't really mind it.
He owns the IP.
I don't need a new logo. We won the championship. It's odd you would trade off of your own team namesake, but
Can we get our boy in then?
Dukes?
Yeah. He's been waiting. He's been waiting
I
in the
know,
minors.
Here
works
he comes.
on
Here he
it.
goes. No, he's already fucking talking.
Wasn't
No,
fine.
let me. You don't.
I got Mincy. What do you want me to do? I didn't make the fucking trade.
Should I break the news?
No, because
No, let me say
we got
it.
Mincy.
No, let me
I got
say it.
Mincy.
Want me to say
I got
it?
Mincy.
No, because you're not bringing me. Like, why not? It's our shit. You know what?
I got Mincy.
Yeah, Rico's already looking at Mincy. Watch out, because he's not loyal at all. He's already looking at Liam.
I think that was floated
He's looking
to me.
he's looking at Liam.
I'm looking at
no
Bubba. Looking at
context.
Bubba. Big Bubba. We're going to go full riders. Me, Liam, and Hank. The 3 top riders. That's what we want to do.
I'm not there.
You're up there. You're definitely up there.
Jet ski is crazy.
You're
This
definitely
is
up
crazy.
there.
I think we need to own the narrative, and I think you need to have a trivia off on the show to decide who's going to be brought on. I think that's the only fair way to do it.
It's a good
It's
scenario.
a very good scenario. Healthy debate who's filling the spot. And all respect to Kirk, not Phil, who's, I guess, stepping up.
Who's at least in the shoes. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go.
Phil, you good at trivia?
No, absolutely. I know nothing but sports.
Baseball. Phil's going to start being a phone a friend in baseball. Phil, you also have to start pledging your allegiance just to me.
That's fine.
I got to start blocking out phone a friends.
Okay.
All right, let's go second quarter. So I saw this yesterday, too. Obviously, the NBA, the fucking video game numbers. Embiid goes for 70. Karl Anthony Towns goes for 62. The story I had off of that, I sneakily, loved the coach being pissed about the defense.
Yeah.
What the fuck was his name?
Chris Finch.
Chris Finch. Unbelievable. He's like, disgusting defensive effort. We're hunting. Everyone's going for their own numbers. Like, he got his. Absolutely hilarious. They also lost the game, so he has every right to be pissed. What the healthy debate off of this? What scoring barrage would you want to be at? Or what single game achievements are comparable to 70 points? So you can go like fair or foul. 7 touchdown passes? I think 5. Phil, what would you say in terms of touchdowns? Guy scores 70 in the NBA. You would say that's like scoring
That's like 6 touchdowns, I'd say.
a running back or a receiver getting 6?
A quarterback, I think 5.
A quarterback 6? What about a position player scoring the touchdowns? I'd say 4.
4
I
plus.
was gonna say that was the insane Jamal Charles.
I'd say 4. That just doesn't happen. I would say 4. No hitters or perfect games. I think that's kind of a tough comparison.
Yeah, because it's an offensive.
Because that's just that's like perfection. So it's kind of hard to do that one. Hockey, is it 4 goals?
I had a buddy who's a big hockey fan tell me it would need to be like a hat trick, assist, and a fight, and you win a fight. That's comparable. But I still think that's like not on the level of
That's like
72
a regular
points.
Tuesday night. I feel like 4 goals. Like I'm talking about wow factors. Like 4 goals is, yeah.
So, as someone that's attended a lot of baseball games in my life, I'd rather attend a 3 home run game than a no hitter, in my opinion.
I agree with that too.
Is 3 home run more impressive than hitting for the cycle?
It's a better display of offense, but it's not as rare, obviously.
Yeah, no, you're more likely to get 3 home runs in the cycle.
It's like, what game would you rather have? Would you rather go 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 3 homers, or 4 for 4 with the cycle?
Well, what about this? I was thinking like a wow factor. If a guy goes for like, how many RBIs would you say in a game, Phil, is comparable to 70? One of those like wow, like, hey, Embiid went for 70. That's like saying blank went for how many RBIs?
I'm sorry, what
8?
Probably. I'm just
And I also think 8 in a game, I actually think 8 RBIs in a game without a home run is kind of insanely impressive. Just big-time doubles in the gap. You probably would need the home run.
I was going to say, I forgot how many RBIs Delgado had in that Subway Series game. That's probably, like, I think, like a 12 RBI.
Yeah, like I kind of like that. Just we can't get this guy out. He's scoring runs, so take a look at that.
I don't know what league this is, but it's MLB. But I'm era. I'm trying to look. The Oil City's catcher J.J. Clark.
That was 1886.
That was 1886. Okay, never mind.
Oil City, it has to be, right?
Yeah.
It has to be before 1902.
Let's see.
There's been like 8 guys at 4 in a game.
4 in a game, nothing more than that.
Yeah.
4 is crazy, but
But there couldn't be an
8 for 8 with 8 home runs is insane.
In what game? Fucking
I'm trying to
videos?
see where,
Video games?
Where
Backyard
in
baseball?
the little. Okay. According to the American Society of Baseball Research, Oil City's catcher Jay Clark went 8 for 8 with 8 home runs.
What year?
But it's not saying the year.
1886.
No
Are you
chance.
serious?
No, that's what.
I'm trying to look for. Okay, let's see.
They played that in a park, and he just hit ground balls past everybody. No chance. Do you think we ever get a 5-homer game, Phil?
Yes.
Really?
1902. The Corsicana Oil Cities. Oh, it's not even MLB. It's a Texas League game. Okay, I don't
Come
know why
on.
this was in Major League.
You think we get 5?
With the juiced balls now, absolutely.
I don't know, Phil. I feel like after 3, they stop pitching to a guy.
That may be the only reason why.
Yeah, I think. You know what? Yeah. All right.
Yep, Pete Alonso, first game when he's traded to the Yankees.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I love the setup. Yeah. That's the best. Because you're also talking to a guy who goes like this himself.
Yeah.
So, I love that. All right, Phil, how many years? Dinner bet.
What's the bet?
8 years. Over or under? What do you want? You want the under? 5-homer game? I'll give you 8 years.
My bad. I was getting a clip ready. What was the question?
I'll give you 8 years that we won't get a 5-homer game.
In 8 years?
In the next 8 years.
Are you giving me plus odds?
Yeah, dinner and $50 spending cash.
Yeah, so that's good.
All right.
I could use that $50 anyway.
All right, under 8 years. I don't think we're getting that. Dukes, give me a call.
I'll see you in 2033.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to hunt
All right,
you
we
down.
have 6, and so.
All right, so go 2 right now.
Matt, Providence.
Hey, Rico. First time, long time. Started the Providence basketball debate back in October.
Yep.
Back with you here
It's
on
your time. It's your week. Feels like just yesterday.
Wanted to know how you're feeling about it. Mid-season form. D-Hop out for Providence, but still a lot of excitement here in Friartown.
Yeah, I think it's hard. You guys obviously lost your best player. I don't know. There's obviously a lot of juice up there. Healthy debate. Do you think that the game is going to garner, or it's as much of a national story as we thought? Because coming into the year, it was the top story and top game. You guys still think you have the top spot? I think it's close, but I think you might have lost just a little bit. We'll be up there for a little bit, obviously.
100%. Will be the greatest college basketball game of the past 10 years. Energy-wise.
1,000%. Yeah.
Rico, I really think that what was supposed to make the game the game happen in the beginning of the year that made it exciting. It's not like Providence was projected to be.
Well, no, I agree.
Team.
Yeah. I don't know. I think them losing their best player, Georgetown being down a little bit. It's still, listen, when you get up there, it's gonna be electric. They're gonna hate each other. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like this is the week of. We're only a couple of days out. Don't you feel like it should have been getting a little bit more?
No, I think this is exactly.
Okay.
I think what's happening is you're not going to the game, and now you want to downplay it a little bit because me and Jetski are going.
Tap in with us.
Yeah, tap in. We're gonna be shooting some videos, catching the game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a huge fucking.
No,
game.
it's gonna be a great game.
Hopkins also is so good, but it's not like he was having some stellar year before the injury.
Right.
He was having a down year, honestly.
Right.
Cooley disappoints at Georgetown. You don't show up, Rico?
No, that's not true.
I don't know. Big flop this year for him. You think he turns it around?
I actually think low key, he's kind of doing good.
Yeah, I think they could beat
Butler tonight. You think they win on Saturday?
I think they could win tonight, actually.
I think they
I
can.
think it's a
win
weird
tonight.
environment that they.
He's weirdly. He doesn't have a talented team, but they're playing for him. I don't know. It's very weird. I think they're so much better than they were at the beginning of the year.
Last thing, you're gonna have a good Barstool crowd there.
I think so. Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
We got some stuff planned. Going in, going out. Dukes will take care of the game.
Providence
pretty
has
good.
to smack them. Providence has to smack them. I don't think
It's gonna be a crazy
win.
environment.
Yeah, close win won't be satisfying. You gotta
Yeah,
pour,
if
you gotta pour it on.
I agree with that.
If you want to feel satisfied, in my
If you
opinion.
want to smack, yeah.
Because I think you guys are so much more talented than Georgetown.
Agreed.
All right, have fun this week.
Yeah, enjoy it. All right, let's go halftime. Take it easy, Pat. Actually, hey, Large.
Hey, baby.
You worked on Wall Street. You wore a suit every day?
Yes.
You dress nice. You got the nice jacket, the scarf.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to Pegasus. I need a suit.
Pegasus, Miami?
Yes.
Like this?
Yeah, not like this. That's why I need the help. You think you'd help me out? I'm going to the
Absolutely.
store. Nordstrom Rack.
Oh, okay.
Bowling on a budget.
Understood.
Can you help me out?
I think I can help you out.
All right,
let's
go.
Have you ever been to something like this before? Have you been to like the Derby?
When I
or
go to the tracks, I don't even go in the stands. We used to go to
Breakfast at Belmont?
Monmouth.
Monmouth, yeah.
We would have the little track there, but you watch. When I go to Saratoga, we'd be out in the infield.
Oh, okay.
I was back in the thing,
Yes.
watching on the screen.
Right.
So like, I don't even watch the races. No, I wish I went to the Derby.
Well, a lot of people call Pegasus the Monmouth of the South.
Really?
No, not at all.
I thought I'd fit right in. Yeah. What do you think about the protocols of like for a wedding? You know, obviously you don't try to match. Like girls will text the bridesmaids, hey, they don't want to necessarily match the dress. My goal is usually don't piss Dave off, but is it fair game if I text him, hey, what are you wearing? Or he'll be like, all right, we're done. You know, if we show up in the same suits, the girl I took to junior prom, 3 other girls had the same dress. She cried for 4 weeks.
The only reason that's not a problem for you is that you could show up in a suit that looks like his, but the fact that Dave's suit is going to be somewhere in the avenue of $5,000,
yeah,
and yours is going to be somewhere in the avenue of 200, okay, you're going to be able to tell, and that might even make him more happy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To see somebody who's trying to pull off his fit,
right,
but in a discount way.
So there's no worry that I'm going to look better than you.
I don't think so.
We good? That full video is coming out soon. Thanks again to Large. Francis, obviously, with the other one. We'll put the whole thing together. When's that? Thursday?
Thursday.
We'll drop that Thursday. Our boy Will Compton. Dante going at it. Dante very misinformed in this plane debate. So I think Marty wrote the blog too, like defending it. Here's the rules. Will stands up. You own a little bit of the aisle so you can block people from coming back as long as you don't move forward. Will is in the clear here. And Dante's trying to tarnish his name. Disrespect.
We're going to roll the video?
Total disrespect. Yeah, so Dante has no idea. Like, this is perfectly natural for Will. Perfectly clean. All clean. He's holding down the fort. Nobody can pass by him. Totally clean. Dante's trying to say he's one of the plane rushers up. No. Not fair. That's how it starts. So, pro Will on that. We defend Will.
If you hold your aisle and you hold your
as long as you actually, that's why I prefer the aisle. I own a little bit to the left or to the right. I own a little bit in that aisle, and now I know nobody can get past me. So you restore order. Team Will on that one. I just saw this one. The NFL assigned Shawn Smith to the Chiefs Ravens game to just happen to give road teams a massive advantage every time he's on the field.
Have you seen this?
No, not the stats behind this.
This is insane.
But here's where, all right,
It's
so healthy debate. When something comes out like this, how many calls did he make? Like, did we review his holding? And
Read it.
Who wrote it? Jerry?
No, Warren Sharp. It's from Big T, Warren Sharp.
Big T wrote it, okay.
Big T wrote it, Warren Sharp.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? So they say, oh, the guy calls a lot of fouls on big men. Yeah, but big fouls committed on big men. Holding penalties committed on the off. What do you want me to say?
I agree with your sentiment, but that's what I'm saying. Like, read it, because it's like, when it's something with discrepancy calls, like roughing the passer,
right?
Or one of those.
Okay.
He'll call it like there's a certain percentage where it's like normal for like what the home team gets, and his is so skewed towards the away team, and you'll have to read into it. I can send you the thread. Also.
Home teams are winning only 40% of games under Smith, who was like 50%. Under Smith, home teams are only 17-29 against the spread. Oh man. All right, so good for the Chiefs. I was pro Chiefs anyway.
I'll send you the thing so
all
you
right.
can read it more clearly.
That's
it's
a good one. Good
insane.
one. Good one for Big T. Give me 2 right now.
Mike, Texas.
Hey, Rico. How's it going, buddy?
What's up?
Hey, brother. I'm so disappointed. Rico. It comes. Every man has his limits, Rico.
Okay.
And I expected 3 p.m. sharp, you coming out, State of the Union, emergency, everything, you know, and have something against the guy who always mocks you, the guys who always ragdolls you, and you call skip, and again you fumbled the bag. I don't know what to do, Rico. Like, I love you, man. Like, I listen to everything you do. I'm a writer. I don't have Twitter, but I'm a writer. I don't know, Rico. What's going on? What's in your mind? Everyone, like, you're dancing around the subject. You're talking about meaningless college football. Like, we're all here for something, and you're not touching the subject. This is weird.
Listen,
where's the
two big time personalities. It looks like one thinks that their chances to win another title is without me. I know that I succeed and do the best with that person. Ships go their different ways. So not my decision, but now like the wallowing and the crying and the pity of it. If I did that, I would just be stuck in the same old mess. Better to roll with the punches. And
it's not about
you know,
the crying.
I didn't listen. Yeah, I didn't invent the rainy day, man. I just got the best umbrella. You know what I mean? That's an original quote, by the way. You will not find that anywhere. You will definitely not find that by Jimmy Fallon in a motion picture from 2000. You will definitely not find that. That is an original quote.
This is exactly the point what I mean, Rico. It's not about the crying. It's not about moaning. It's the other way around. You need to rally your troops and attack. You have a big enough army, you know. You have a big enough audience. You yourself are a great character, you know. I think we could do something, and you're just holding back. You're getting ragdoll. I don't know what's going on. This cannot happen.
A lot of wars, you know what I mean? You try to just only get that shotgun and when you need it, you know? So we'll see. I appreciate the words, man. I appreciate it, Mike. Always been a good caller. But, you know, some wars, that's how it goes.
Mike, how far out are we from Mexican baseball?
Here?
Yeah, when's Mexican baseball?
April 13 is
okay. That's
first
perfect.
game.
Right after the Final Four?
I have him loaded.
Yeah, load him up.
Oh, yeah.
Load him up. All right, Mike, be safe, buddy.
Any favors you need, you know, eh?
All right.
We got to give Mike Mike's Mexican minute in April.
We do. Just straight winners.
We got 4. You want them?
Yeah, I do. Hold on one second. Parents send a 7-year-old kid down the most dangerous ski run in America, and he absolutely shreds it. Now, was he a good skier before?
For sure.
Healthy debate. A little bit of a setup that they force him down. Did they force him down if they knew he was going to do it?
Full screen this or?
I also kind of like the.
This is the hardest.
Yeah, but.
That's the hardest.
Good job, Q.
So this is the.
You can always grab all these
I think this is in
Good
Jacksonville.
job.
This is
Good job.
fucking insane.
Leaning him on his.
That's Corvette's dog. That's the.
This is like straight down.
This kid is definitely nasty.
Yeah, it's in Jackson Hole.
All right, now take a minute.
This is the
Make
fucking
sure you really
layout?
pay attention to how you're going to do your next tricep, okay?
It's so
Harder than I thought. Yeah, dude, you're at a 90-degree incline.
You're good. Nice job, Q.
You're almost there.
This is like borderline
Good job, Q.
irresponsible if this didn't go well.
Hey.
It's really just that one little.
Oh, we don't really see the Who wrote this blog? Okay. All right. No, I see a little.
I think that's a little bit of clickbait. I get the first drop, but like other than that, it's just pretty open. And like little kid skiers, if they start when they're like 2 or 3, they absolutely rip. They're not afraid of anything. Their bones are like fucking
It's definitely impressive. I wouldn't be able to do that, but I feel like he was a skier before. He wasn't crying.
That's the hardest thing.
It wasn't like they threw him down there, though.
He was 7 years old?
7 years old. But like that.
That's wild.
It was just that first like dismount that looked
That's
super
it. Yeah.
difficult.
Other than that, it's pretty open. I agree with you. So, all right, give me 2 right now.
I think that's crazy. Hunchback, Maryland.
What's up, Rico?
What's
I
up?
gotta keep it quick because I got a Hiroshima subway footlong begging to be released from my asshole. But I love Barstool, huge Dave guy. I don't even like Nate, but I heard some shit on the radio today that I gotta talk about. And I think healthy debate, Nate is being put in the box. You know, the way Dave speaks about Nate, it's just like not a real representation. Like he's got 11 years of being entertaining and people listening to what he says. Yeah, it's written. But, like, the idea that he can't transfer that potentially into a show is, like, that's a crazy idea. Like, people pay attention to what he says. Healthy debate. Is he being put in the box?
Yeah, I get Nate's point. Like, he is very entertaining.
Don't you think – I mean, healthy debate, don't you think – look, and his show might blow dick. But we got to speak with nuance to this. I feel like Dave likes to speak in black and white a lot of time. Like, he's not a star. He is a star. They are a star. It's like, the reality is, you don't fucking know if Nate could be a star or not. Like, he's earned a right to have a little risk taken on him.
Fair.
And you put a little, it might blow dick. But
what I've learned, what I have learned from Dave, and again, from a guy who, like, struggled with kind of being the butt of the joke, thinking.
You were put in a box, too.
Yeah.
You were in a box, too. Like,
right. But I do think, so you could say that, again, take the name out of it. Like, a guy who's been around forever earns the right to fail, like, or earns the right to try a show and this and that. I also think Dave earns the right that he's got a pretty good instinct in terms of betting on things. You know, bet on this, bets on people, says this person's going to be a star. And, like, pretty good at seeing somebody and being like, now, there's been a few one-off videos that he's grabbed and they haven't, like, been great, you know, or whatever. But there's also been a few that study and scout in the scouting report and they turn into stars. So, you know, Cooper, obviously, Brianna Chicken Fry, like, there's got $1 million worth of game. I don't know who was betting on them early. You know, like, those people turn out to be studs. So
I think people will be surprised.
I guess you could say the same. You could probably say the same about Caleb. Caleb had a couple of ESPN appearances. And he knew what to do with that. You know, and Caleb's talked about that too. He had a few shows like when you get Dave when he's giving you advice, like it's not always the first one's gonna hit. Caleb's had a couple of things that went by the wayside. Trying to think. There's probably some other people here who've had things go by the wayside and then it turns into a monster. You know, it's very hard to just show up and have the one thing be it. So you got to ride through the waves, and that's the one thing he will say too. Like, he doesn't just shut you down after one strikeout.
Healthy debate. What are we arguing here, though? Like that Nate shouldn't be working on Fridays? Because my whole thing is
that Nate should
but my
be
thing
given
is
a chance.
If it's a bonus, I think it's a
no one's doing it.
I think it's a win-win. Like, there is no Friday show. Nate sees an opportunity. That's perfect for me. I think win-win either side.
That's like if I was like, yo, I want to do healthy debate on Friday.
Right.
And I was like, I want the opportunity. You're like, you got the opportunity. You do it Friday, right?
Right.
No.
Yes.
Like Nate if he wants to do radio, if he wants to do radio on Fridays, and they don't want to come in on Fridays, let Nate do radio.
Right.
Like, let him do his own. Like, if I think what Nate should do, honestly, I forget who really mentioned it, but like Land of the Misfit Toys. Get Clemmer, get Nate, lean into it, get Meek in there, get like these misfit toys that are in the office on Fridays when people don't want to come in. Like, if people don't want to work and do Barstool Radio on Fridays, let Nate do what he wants to do.
I've heard a little bit about the behind the scenes that's going to go on behind the Friday show, and I think people are going to be happily surprised. And it's not just like Nate doing like, he's not doing a monologue for the
listen, he's got a lot of opinions.
I'm not saying they don't want to work on Fridays. I don't want to like that to be like quoted by like Viva or something.
Yeah,
but
he's got a lot of opinions. He's quick-witted. Like, so that speech at the award show is all time. All time. I had no idea that was coming.
And I guess my frustration is the black and white thinking that Dave is he's like, you will not be a star, you can't be
100%. We've all struggled. Listen, we have all struggled. I've all struggled with that. But when you don't cry about it, you take a step back. I'm not even just saying myself. You take a step back, you look and go, you know what? Guy's got a pretty good track record betting on things. So he's got a little leeway to do if he wants to say things are black and white, he's got a little bit of that clarity. So
that's a fair point. I just think if we take a little bit objective with Nate, and maybe broadly Dave's been crazy successful. I just think if with the Nate, he's had 11 years of at least people paying attention to what he says. Like Dave says, like, you can't be a star, and just like people can't be an athlete. Like, these aren't physical traits we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the transition from like written content to maybe doing something like front of the camera, those are like other traits. These aren't like, oh, I can't throw 97 miles. These are like fucking, if Nate wants to show his fucking asshole on camera, that would be entertaining. Like, these are things you can change to be entertaining in a different media form, in a different like form. And you're right, Dave does have a track record, so credit to him. But I just don't like when we talk about like, oh, he can't be a star. Like, we got to speak with more nuance with Nate. Like, there is a lane for him. It's just, it might take an inexhaustible amount of resources that it's not efficient, but there is potential there, I think. So that's all I'm saying. But love you, Rico. Love the boys.
Yeah, that was the literal definition of healthy debate.
Yeah, I think.
Fourth quarter, by the way.
The one thing I guess like I agree with if Dave's opinion was more for Nate hosting Monday through Thursday, I'd agree with it more. But if there's no show on Friday, Nate actually wants to do the extra work. I don't see the harm.
Listen, it's
Dave has a right opinion.
Yeah, it's the old thing. Anytime with playing time, like, well, you know, I need you to produce when you get out on the field. How do I, or on the court? How am I supposed to do that if I don't play? I get that. I see both sides of it. So
what's that called in the MLB? Like you need to see like 1,000.
Something like that.
1,000 pitches.
Yeah.
It's like you need to put in the work with a microphone in your face.
Agreed. Yeah. You know, but yeah, I mean, we got a lot. We also have now where you can't just.
Are we gonna have to start doing a Friday show now?
Test the shows.
Me and Meek.
Not yet.
I'm not even kidding. If we're the only show not going on 5 days a week, like it's gonna become a narrative.
No, we'll have more video content.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
Right.
Yes, Friday videos.
Yeah. That's the Friday TikTok. Yeah, exactly. All right, fourth quarter, empty them out, Dukes.
Okay, we have 3.
Tristan Thompson suspended for PEDs. What kind of fucking PEDs is he taking?
He's taking the shit I was taking in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ibutamorin and Ligandril. It's a SARM, which is like a steroid alternative they created for cancer and AIDS patients to combat muscle wasting, but it doesn't bind to your liver and kidney, only the androgen receptors in your muscles.
So it makes you stronger?
It makes you stronger, and it's a little less like harmful than steroids, but it still kind of fucks you up. And then he was on ibutamorin, which is like a natural HGH inhibitor.
I want to take the Zac. I want the Zac Efron shit.
Yeah, that's probably just straight test.
Going back to caller 1, I didn't know like if you said that or not, but like yeah, that was another reason. Was like I'll take jet ski.
I dabble.
I didn't know if that was out there. I was like, I'm not gonna put that bump.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not on it right now, but it did make me gain 12 pounds out of nowhere. But then
I need the shit that loses 12 pounds.
We could find that for you.
Hydrocut.
All right.
Osterin.
All right.
Maybe, but Osterin will help you recomp. You'll lose fat, gain muscle.
What do you?
20K steps a day.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get back on that walking pad. It's pretty good at night.
20K steps.
Yeah, it's at night. The only thing it's really just here, like it's thinned down. I look back at some pictures. It's not. I have a good base. I have an athletic
face.
Base. It's all the fucking gut, dude.
Face goes first.
Fucking soda.
Me and Billy could put you on the right regimen.
Yeah.
I got my shit from Billy's source, so.
I'm not gonna put that out there yet.
All right, Dukes, empty him out.
Steve, Long Island.
Doing 50.
Rico, you got me?
Yeah, we're doing 50 minutes of 50 Batist's 50th birthday, by the way. So, right at the 50 mark. Go ahead, yeah.
All right, Rico. So I saw this on Twitter the other day. Who is someone who's not a police officer but feels like a police officer to you? I'm thinking people in like human resources, homeowners associations, like residence assistants in the dorm rooms. Like, wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Oh, I mean, the obvious answer is bouncers, right? They obtain the law. If you're doing shit on the sneak, you have to make sure that they're not looking at you. They restore order in the place. They'll yell at you. They could throw you out. I think a bouncer is a natural. That's a good one. Who else?
Ushers at sporting events.
Yeah, but they're definitely not as like tight, or I feel like they're not as like dialed in. Also, ushers kind of stand next to cops. The cops line the field, so that kind of is cheating. Bouncers, I would say. Damn. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like somebody if you know you fuck with, you're gonna get in trouble.
Principals?
Nah, like I'm saying in everyday life. Take the school element out of it. It's a good one. Bouncers is my answer for now.
Foreman on a construction site?
Yeah, but they're more supervisor. I'm thinking like you roll in as a civilian somewhere, like, I don't know, the checkout lady at a fucking... Oh, you know who fucking feels like a cop to me, technically? This is the dumbest, healthy debate, dumbest fucking thing in the world, by the way. Maybe I'll write a blog on this. You guys ever go to BJ's or Costco?
Yeah.
Okay. When you pay for your shit, and then you walk down the aisle, it's like, what, 35 feet?
Yeah.
There's nothing that you could buy. There's like vending machine. You can't carry that out and add it to your truck. There's like tires on the wall. Like you ain't stealing that, and they're welded to the wall. In that 30-foot walk, when they hand you the receipt, why do they check you at the gate? You can't go back into the store.
I think more than anything, it's like a deterrent. Like they're not, and they also don't go through everything you bought. They just kind of glance it, like make the little smiley face and let you go on your way. So I think.
But then there's a line. The whole fucking thing is like. It seems very redundant to me. I'm not a fan of that. But yes, bouncers is my answer. Dukes, next one. It's a good call.
Mike, West Virginia.
Hi, Rico. It's Mike.
What's up?
I got 2 things for you. The first is, can we get Chris Castellani to the fucking cave? And second is, fuck Nate.
Cross those names off the bingo card. Yeah, man, I'll work on it. Dukes, add it to the list.
Thanks, Rico.
Call Dave. Call Dave. Let's go. Let's get some things done today. Next one.
Gabe, Minnesota.
Rico,
What's up?
long-time rider. How you boys doing? Look, I don't want to beat a dead horse with all the Minihane and Nate talk, but I'll just make it a blanket question. Healthy debate. Who at Barstool thinks they're the more important than they really are?
Oh, man.
You got to have the balls to give me a name. A name.
Give a name.
I got a lot of nicknames that I could say.
Yeah, do a nickname. No
I got a
tee-ups,
lot
Steve.
of nicknames.
You got to live and die on this
Do a
one.
Boscoism.
Yeah, do one.
Fuck, dude.
You know who you want to say, but just think of Boscoism.
Yeah, but then I
Play it safe,
expose what?
Play it safe.
Yeah, but then I expose a nickname, and now we open the thing. I'm also trying to answer it generically of who thinks they're more important than they are.
I can give you 4 names that would probably shock you, but you don't have to choose.
I would have said.
Can I ask one question?
I would have said TikTok after parties if they were still here, by the way. Maybe TikTok after hours meetups.
Oh.
I would have said that.
Okay.
After that direct interaction at a basketball court.
That is so niche.
So niche.
That is.
Like literally $1,000 if you get that one.
Oh, how about this? Besides TikTok after hours,
Jetski should get that.
Is this?
I think I do, but I'm not sure.
No, you'll get it. Is someone that works here?
I
Is
got it.
Tommy's a good answer on the spot. Tommy, healthy debate.
Okay.
Yeah, he should answer. Tommy, get
You
in.
should. Yeah, I've been passing this. The call is who at Barstool thinks they're more important than they actually are.
No, come on. Give us like a euphemism. Give a nickname.
Doesn't have to be content.
Doesn't have to be content. Think of a nickname. Like a nickname
It is
Bosco
a
would
good
make
It
up.
is a good question.
Who have you said?
I didn't say anybody.
He said
because I am trying to answer it. What I would have said was if they still worked here, because they definitely thought they were important. TikTok after hours meetups.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tommy's the easy way out.
Go ahead. Yeah, what are the 4? He's got 4 suggestions. I'll read them off to you. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Minihane, Nate, Frank the Tank, or Big Cat.
Minihane, Nate, Frank the Tank, and Big Cat. I would agree that they're all vitally important.
Okay, but who thinks they're more
for
important?
as much shit as Nate's gonna get, like that's
He's the editor-in-chief.
That's a thankless job.
No, Nate is a key part.
And
of
a
the
lot of
He's
my
a key part of the Barstool
at least I can
universe.
speak for my own. A lot of my conversations are like pain in the ass type things with that.
Same Big Cat.
And the same. That's crazy. Minihane
I'm
also
not
is
gonna lie, those were 4 of the worst answers
the
I've ever
worst.
heard in my life.
Kirk's the only one who could go do a show like that up in the island and create an island of
And
that
Frank
and
is the
that
king of New
world.
York.
And Frank is just everywhere. Jordan Cornette is fucking stopping in Connecticut, taking pictures with him. Like Frank, that's a bad answer. I think it's definitely a behind the scenes person, but you try to keep like a cordial relationship with those
I'm
people
trying to
upstairs.
think of past people too that we've had that like come in and out. Oh, there was I don't even know what nickname to give him, but Mr. Brightcove, Mr. Facebook.
I don't know deep enough. A lot of those people I don't interact with.
He refused that we were on YouTube. He did not want us on YouTube. He wanted us on Bright Cove,
the guy
original videos.
What was his name? The guy that
Mr. OT. Mr.
Yes, he went to overtime. Yes, what was his name?
I know his name.
Oh, okay.
This guy?
He definitely did.
No. That guy's actually important.
He was like He might have been like
you
chief
might not
of
have
content
been.
or something in the old office.
Oh.
But not Dave, but he was like.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh. Are you talking about? I know the guy.
If he doesn't work here, you can say his name.
His initials MC or MK.
Yes.
That's a good character.
Overtime
in
Mark.
a Broadway musical, by the way. That's his actual name. Interesting. Maybe this is a blog, Tommy. Maybe we make some fun of it. Like, oh, Tommy thinks he's smart. He's more important. He just bangs chicks after hours in pod 2.
I can see people saying that, choosing me as.
Well, I mean, this is
Tommy's
the one.
very
This is the
self-aware.
one.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to out it.
No. But yeah.
So
Late night TikTok meetups is good.
late night TikToks. There is an
But
answer.
I don't think anybody who's a.
I think
viewer
I've
will know.
done a good job of that. I don't like this person, and I don't know if they know I don't like them, which is progress for me. So, but
I feel like it'd be fair to air him out, but whatever.
yeah, it's spiteful. I'm gonna play that one. Maybe we'll do a milestone. Maybe we'll do an airing of the grievances. But that is a great question. Probably write that tonight, like a long form, funny bit. Yeah, I'll work with John Rich on that actually. But you know what though? People wouldn't know I don't know if people know it's satire, and I have to run the jokes by them. I don't want to offend it. Like Brianna's a star, and I think Brianna's massively, and me and Brianna get along.
Yes.
So it's one of those I think that would just be breaking chops.
Yes.
But she thinks she's more important. She tours the world, makes the company $1 million in merch. Like, yawn. Like, that's obviously satirical. I actually think, you could do the same with Big Cat. You can make that fun of that. Like, but would some people get offended by that? Or would they know that it's coming? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. But that's actually
And the Mark we were talking about is not Mark Titus.
great. What are you talking about?
Tommy was talking about
Yeah. I don't even know the fucking guy's name. That's a great question. It's a great question. 4 of the worst suggestions someone has ever given, by the way. But
Yeah, that was
great question. All right, the easy answer is just because ball busting, Pete.
Yeah.
And I love Pete, and he's super important. So we're just going to say Pete to get it out. But great question. I love that. We'll have some fun with that. You got one?
No, I'm not saying it.
I love how everybody now has to everybody. I got one. All right, give me the 2-minute drill. Great question. What's the chat saying?
One caller?
What's the chat? Incorporate the chat. You got another call?
I'll give all the names at the chat.
Cole's got 2 seconds.
Okay.
Nick C. Chicago.
Quick.
Bosco, how we doing?
Good. What's up?
Quick question. We shaving the beard for Pegasus?
We are. Yeah, we are. It's just a timing thing, man. Last night I was up building a couch, watching. Yeah, it's a timing thing.
Hey, I get it. Hey, real quick. I got my top 5 love interest in TV shows. I'm going to go number 5, Rachel Bilson, Summer from the OC. 4, Sophia Bush, One Tree Hill.
Whoa. Healthy debate. Oh, wait. Sophia Bush is a different person.
Yeah.
Okay, here's where I get thrown.
Whoa.
All right. Here's where I get thrown off. Sophia Bush looks like Rachel Bilson, so I confused them for a second. That looks like the same girl. You have a type. No blondes.
Maggie Stiff, Sons of Anarchy, Billions. 2, Donna, Suits.
Oh!
Lone Entourage.
Good listening. Thanks for calling.
Donna is healthy debate. Donna's the hottest redhead on TV history. And that goes with Lindsay Lohan in her prime.
Is it bad? Like, she was obviously of age in the show, like as an actress, but Blake Lively in Gossip Girl, it was like 20.
Well, they're all, they're all.
That's not sketchy to say, right?
Hey, Rico.
Also, you got to remember, I was watching when Tiffany Amber Thiessen was like 17, 18 on that. I was 9. Let's.
Hey, Rico, I got a 9 p.m. basketball game. We're like plus 17.5. All these guys are too tall. Should we hit 3-pointers? Should we press? You got any suggestions?
Yeah, try to just don't be afraid to play 10 guys, 9 guys. Get them tired. Stamina is underrated in men's leagues. Don't send them to the line either. Don't send them to the line.
We're only fielding 7, though. We only fielding 7. We're going to be.
Maybe add one.
Hey, Dukes, question for you, Dukes.
Go ahead.
Chucky Schumer looking to ban Zins. I think you're a Zin guy. I might be wrong. What are we thinking about that?
He's a scumbag.
Yeah, that's a wild by Chucky Schumer to try to get this. Yeah, during an election year.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
Chucky Schumer.
That's a parenting issue.
Yeah. All right, that's great. Nikki sees a good call it. What's the chat saying in terms of who thinks it's more important?
Okay, there's a bunch. I'm going to read out the names.
Save the 2-minute drill, because that guy dominated. We'll go out on a high note with that call.
Okay.
Jason, you want to write down a name quietly? We're not going to out you.
So,
write down a name.
I'll just write down the names as they came in. KFC, Mincy, Kelly Keegs.
No, see,
Titus and Mook, Lil Sass.
That's just
Paul, the catcher.
That's a wild answer.
Marty, Brandon, Big T, Brandon, Mark Titus,
That's
Clemmer.
saying content people is dumb. It's probably a bad question to ask people.
Yeah, because
they don't know.
I think that every single person here thinks they're more important than we actually are.
Yes, but
that
I think
agreed too.
I think this question is more like it should be the real
It's
answer is someone
yeah.
who's either tiptoeing the line between content and behind the scenes or fully behind the scenes. Probably is the right answer. Yeah. Someone said Smitty.
That's actually one of the worst answers.
It's the worst answer.
Smitty just lays low and
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, let me stick up for my guy Smitty really quick when we're at the airwaves. The narrative that he doesn't come into work, that guy's been in so much since Dave bought back Barstool. I'm on the potential with him every day. The only times he doesn't is when he legitimately has oblos.
Agreed. Oblos are difficult to navigate. Yeah, I actually think that goes to show, and we love the chat, but it goes to show how much or how little they really know of what's going on. You know what I mean? You know what would have been probably a better answer to give some clarity if Dave was still doing his show, the Dave Portnoy show, when he when things used to come up and he would drop in on that, and he would kind of drop hints in terms of I had a meeting with this person, they did this, they did that, or whatever. Good question though. I'll definitely have some fun with that. Content is not the right answer, by the way. Content is not the right answer, and it's just
the only problem is
not the fact.
And someone commented in the chat they are not going to know a lot of the behind the scenes.
100%.
But or upstairs, it's definitely not like a sales.
And even when I say it, there's no win for me because now I'm outing that person, and all the people behind the scenes won't get why it is what it is. So good question. We're gonna have some fun with that tonight. Go check out Healthy Debate, Rumble. Like and subscribe. Leave us with the comments. Let us know what's going on. Video dropping Thursday in Providence, Pegasus. We got some stuff lined up as well. Hit us with winners tomorrow if you got calls. We also, jet ski, housekeeping, 4:30 content meeting tomorrow. Should we go at 3 o'clock?
We can. I didn't even know there was a.
Yeah. Let's go.
I don't get the
3 o'clock tomorrow and air it up. Or. Dude, you want to go to the Pen tomorrow?
I can go to the Pen.
Are you on that list for the meeting?
I don't know. I'm
not going to make somebody miss it.
I don't get company-wide emails. Is it from Dave? Because I'm never on his list.
Jason, what about this? One solo camera, you host. This is your Nate at night moment.
We could just do 3.
I'm on New York City content.
That's fine. We'll go 3. We'll go 3 o'clock.
I
3 o'clock calls. Bump them in. Bring good stuff like that, and we'll roll it in, and we'll air it at 4. That's the way it goes.
I didn't get the emails. If you want me to go to the Pen, I can.
Okay, potential. Yeah, maybe half and half type thing.
Okay.
3 half and half, and we'll make that work.
Great job, chat.
Perfect. Great job, chat. See you tomorrow. Everybody loves Healthy Debate.